For NJ Advanced Media, I'm Connor Hughes. Well, the 2017 NFL trade deadline didn't come and go without a little bit of excitement. 24 hours before the deadline, the New England Patriots and San Francisco 49ers agreed to a trade. Jimmy Garoppolo is headed to the Bay Area in exchange for a second-round pick. Now, in 2017, this deal doesn't really impact the Jets much. Actually, it doesn't impact them at all. They don't play the 49ers, so they won't face Garoppolo. The New England Patriots pick that they got back in exchange for Garoppolo, obviously, is a player that isn't on the team yet. So, where does this impact the Jets specifically? In 2018. The Jets are a team that needs a quarterback. They are a team that many believe is in pursuit of a quarterback in the 2018 NFL Draft. Sitting at 3-5 with the 0-8 Cleveland Browns and 0-8 49ers near the top of the draft, the odds of the Jets selecting Sam Darnold out of USC or Josh Rosen out of UCLA with one of the top two picks seemed unlikely. Again, both the 49ers and Browns needed a quarterback and they would have picks in front of the Jets. Now, however, the 49ers don't need a quarterback. So the Jets' likelihood of potentially taking a quarterback with one of those first two picks just increased both A, organically, and B, with a possible trade. We'll start organically. The 49ers, if Garoppolo is as good as they think, should win some games towards the end of this year. They've got a game against the Giants coming up. They've got a game against the Bears coming up. They've got a game against the Titans, who aren't exactly looking like gangbusters this year, coming up. If they have a franchise quarterback, and Garoppolo is in fact a franchise quarterback as they hope, they should win a couple games. If they win a couple games, they suddenly will drop in the draft order. If the Jets, who have lost 3 games in a row, start losing games, they could potentially replace the 49ers towards the top of the draft and position themselves in a spot where they could take Rosen or Darnold. That's organically. The likelihood of the Jets potentially trading up, though, increased as well. Say Garoppolo isn't good enough to overcome some of the 49ers' flaws and San Francisco keeps losing and losing and losing. They still have their franchise quarterback, or the guy that they hope is their franchise quarterback. The goal now is to surround him with talent. It's easier to do that with more draft picks than less draft picks. So odds are, if they have the number 1 pick in the draft or the number 2 pick in the draft, they'll still be looking to trade it. The Jets have enough draft capital to potentially move up and make a deal for that trade. They've got a first-round pick this year. They've got a first-round pick next year. They've got 2 second-round picks this year. They've actually got their full complement of picks in next year's draft. That's enough to package something together, maybe with a player as well, to move up to the number 2 pick and take Rosen and take Darnold. Before this deal went down with the Patriots and the 49ers, the Jets looked like they were going to be stuck in quarterback purgatory. You know, they weren't going to be bad enough to lose enough games to move up to the 1 or 2 pick, and they didn't have the means to trade up there because it didn't look like the 49ers or the Browns were going to be willing to move because they both need a quarterback. Now that's not the case. Now there is hope that the Jets could still potentially enter the 2018 season with either Darnold or Rosen under center. For NJ Advanced Media, I'm Connor Hughes.